I've never seen the original Mean Girls. I've never seen the play that this movie's based off, and I've never read the book. So, yes, I know the famous lines from the original movie. I know famous scenes, but I've never just fully watched the movie. So, this is my first time watching a full Mean Girls movie.
Here's Johnny.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates.
Expecto Patronum!
Mean Girls stars Angourie Rice and Reneé Rapp and follows Cady Heron is hit with the plastics, an A-list girl clique that at a new school when she makes the mistake of falling for Aaron Samuels, the ex-boyfriend of Alpha Plastic Regina George. Now I'm assuming anyone that is a fan of Mean Girls is probably yelling at me saying, go watch the original or go see the musical play. And I'll say this, after watching this movie with a packed early showing to this movie, it actually makes me really want to watch that original because tonight I got to see an early showing of the new Mean Girls coming out this weekend, and I went in knowing I should probably watch the original. I know this is a music version, a musical, so it's going to be more outrageous and more singing, obviously, and I can tell you this. I brought my friend, she's seen the original, and I asked her a bunch of questions, and afterward I told her, I really enjoyed this movie, and I definitely really want to watch the original. The biggest positive I have to say is this cast. I feel like everyone in this movie just knew their part. Obviously, the main girl, Reneé Rapp, is playing Regina George. I know Regina George. I know her famous character name. I know a lot of her famous lines from the original movie. But the thing is, this actress, was Regina George on the stage play. So that's really cool that she got to be her in the feature film, and she's really good. She actually has my only favorite song in this movie, and it's Regina George song when you first see her. That's actually my only song that I actually really enjoyed besides one other. But like her performance, she's definitely just a mean girl. I don't want to be very like jokey with that, but I mean she is, and she's very good at it. I'm pretty sure Rachel McAdams is probably really good in the original too. But everyone else in this movie, I mean, everyone, the girls who play the plastics were just very over the top, especially compared to the original, is what my friend said. But I found them hilarious. And with our main girl, Angourie Rice, who I know her from obviously The Nice Guys, and a lot of people know from Spider-Man, I thought she was really good as the main performer. My friend thought she wasn't that good. She thought she wasn't as good as Lindsay Lohan from the original. I thought she was really good. I thought she sung really well, and she brought the character that is very innocent entering this school, which overall, this school is just over the top. I mean, every teacher is over the top, every student is, and when we get into these musical dance sequences, the cinematography and the production design deserve a round of applause. The movie's really well filmed, and they do really cool stuff with the cameras and the aspect ratio whenever they enter into the dancing scenes. And everyone is singing really well. Everyone is doing their performance really well. The blocking in these scenes, I mean, it's just entertaining, and my crowd was having so much fun with this movie. Auli'i Cravalho, aka Moana, sorry if I said her name wrong, her and Jaquel Spivey, sorry if I said his name wrong too, those two are great. Honestly, Aurel, which I'm just gonna call her Moana, I'm sorry, she actually probably stole the movie for me. She was really good in this movie, and her co-friend, he is hilarious. I mean, every time they're on scene together, their chemistry bleeds off into the screen. I loved them, and them working with the main actress to get into the plastics and learn all this information and do all this kind of stuff. And my friend told me this movie does follow the original pretty damn well, and she has not seen the musical either. So any of the songs, I don't know if they're new renditions or they're all from the musical. I have no idea. All I know is when it gets into my cons, really, musicals are really hard to get into right away. So the first 20 minutes, I was really like trying to get into it. But after like a good little bit, Regina George's song, when she first pops up, from that till the end, all of the music feels very natural, and it comes in, especially with the aspect ratio changes. It's really cool. Like, I will say most of the songs for me, nothing really stood out to me. I think the girl from Moana, she has one solo at the very end that is really cool, especially with the cinematography being a tracking shot. I thought it was really well done, and the costuming, the production design, everything just, it really fit a musical high school, and it had fun. Like, seriously, this movie's very funny. I laughed throughout the entire movie. Some jokes didn't land, some were just too over the top and very much in your face, but I think Tina Fey wrote a script that she took from her original movie and the book, and she made a musical version, which I don't know if she wrote the musical, but this movie proved to be, I think, a good rendition of Mean Girls, in my opinion. Again, someone that hasn't seen the original, but my friend said she loved the movie. My crowd had a great time tonight. They screamed on one certain scene of a person showing up, and in the end, I mean, a lot of the songs really didn't hit for me, and there's a lot of music. I just say not all the songs really hit for me. Only like one, maybe two. And just some jokes fell flat, and some outrageous scenes that kind of just felt like they're for the joke. But in the end, I had fun with the movie, honestly. I'm gonna give Mean Girls a B. So now the question is, are you fetch? No, I'm just kidding. That was really cringe. I'm so sorry. But no, have you seen the original? Are you gonna go see this new version? And which one do you think is better once you've seen both? I should get going to go watch the original because I got yelled at by my friends saying, "You haven't seen the original?" As a movie lover, yes, I even own the movie. I just haven't seen it. I'm sorry, but I really enjoyed this version. I enjoyed it. It was very over the top, but it needed to be. And Tina Fey, you're really funny, and she was also really good in the movie as well. I liked her teacher role. And you guys enjoy this movie review. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.